Ladies and gentlemen, resilience is power. It is the quiet strength within us that allows us to face the harshest challenges, endure the darkest moments, and rise again each time life knocks us down. In a world that often values outward success and immediate gratification, it is easy to forget the true significance of resilience, the ability to keep going, even when the path ahead feels uncertain, even when the weight of the world seems unbearable. But it is in these very moments when we feel like we can go no further that our true power lies. Resilience is not about never feeling pain or never experiencing failure. It's not about being invincible or immune to hardship. Rather, it is the quiet refusal to be defined by those hardships. It is the strength to acknowledge the pain, to feel it deeply, but to choose not to let it control you. Every challenge you face, whether it's a personal struggle, a professional setback, or an emotional battle, serves as an opportunity to deepen your resilience. It's in these moments of adversity that your true power is cultivated, refined, and strengthened. You see, resilience is not a quality that can be forged in the absence of difficulty. It is only through facing the storms of life that we are given the chance to build it. The more we endure, the more we learn. The more we struggle, the more we grow. Each obstacle that appears before us is not a barrier that stands in our way, but a stepping stone that can elevate us to new heights. The strength to keep moving forward despite the obstacles is what separates those who merely survive from those who thrive. In moments of hardship, when you feel the weight of the world pressing down on your shoulders, remember that the very fact that you are still standing is a testament to your resilience. It is a reminder that you have been through things that would break others, yet you continue. Your strength does not lie in how easily you can avoid pain, but in how courageously you face it. It is in the moments when you feel like giving up, when you wonder how much longer you can go on, that your resilience shows itself in its purest form. There will always be those who question your strength, who wonder why you haven't given up or fallen apart yet. They may not see the silent battles you fought, the inner turmoil you've endured. But that is okay. Resilience is not for anyone else to understand. It is a personal journey that you walk alone, even when surrounded by others. Your resilience is for you, not for validation or recognition. It is a declaration that no matter what happens, you will not be broken. You will not be defeated. Sometimes the hardest part of resilience is the internal battle, the voice in your head that tells you to quit, the doubt that creeps in when you're at your lowest point. But remember that this voice is not the truth. It is simply a fleeting thought, a temporary feeling that will pass. The truth is that you are stronger than you think. You are more capable than you realize. And every time you push through, every time you keep going, no matter how hard it gets, you are reinforcing the unshakable truth that your spirit cannot be crushed. Resilience is not about a grand display of strength. It's in the quiet moments when no one is watching, when you are alone with your thoughts, choosing to get up and keep moving forward. It's in the small decisions you make each day to rise above your circumstances and stay true to your path. It's in the perseverance to keep pushing through when everything inside you is telling you to give up. It's about knowing that no matter how many times you fall, you have the power to rise again, stronger and wiser. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever thought possible. Resilience is not about avoiding pain or suffering. It is about learning to navigate it, to grow from it, and to use it as a tool for your own evolution. The more you face, the more you learn about your own strength, and the more you realize that you are never as helpless as you might think. The beauty of resilience is that it is not a fixed trait. It can be cultivated, nurtured, and expanded. Every setback, every failure, every difficult moment is an invitation to become even more resilient. It teaches you that, no matter what life throws your way, you have the power to choose how you respond. You may not be able to control your circumstances, but you always have control over how you rise from them. And so, when life tests you, when it challenges you in ways you never expected, remember that your resilience is your greatest gift. It is the power within you that will carry you through even the darkest days. It is the quiet strength that will push you forward, even when everything else seems to be falling apart. It is the steady belief that, no matter what happens, you will never be defeated. You will always rise. Your worth is unshakable. It is not defined by the opinions of others, nor is it determined by the external circumstances you find yourself in. The truth of your value lies within you, deeply rooted in the essence of who you are. The world may try to convince you otherwise, pointing out your flaws or highlighting your mistakes, but none of this changes the inherent power and beauty you possess. Your worth is constant, unmovable, and it is not something that can be taken away. In a world where validation from others often feels like the measure of success, it's easy to fall into the trap of seeking approval, of letting others' opinions shape how you see yourself. But true strength comes when you no longer rely on external validation to confirm your value. It's when you can look inside yourself and know without a shadow of a doubt that you are enough. You have always been enough. You have everything within you to accomplish your dreams, overcome your challenges, and live your fullest life. It's important to realize that the opinions of others are just that, opinions. They are not facts. And while it can be tempting to internalize criticism or feel weighed down by others' judgments, it is crucial to remember that what others think of you does not define you. People may misunderstand you. They may not see the strength within you, the courage you carry, or the resilience you've built over time. But that doesn't make you any less powerful. It doesn't make you any less worthy of success, love, or happiness. You get to decide who you are, not anyone else. You are the creator of your own worth, and no one can take that from you. The challenges you face, the hardships you endure, they do not diminish your worth. If anything, they only add to it. For each trial you overcome, each struggle you face head-on, you prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever realized. You show yourself that no matter what life throws at you, you have the strength to handle it. And with every victory, no matter how small, you reinforce the unshakable truth that your value is not tied to what you do, but to who you are. You are a person of limitless potential, and no one can take that away from you. The world may not always recognize your worth, and that's okay. You don't need the world's recognition to be validated. You don't need anyone else's approval to know your own value. Your worth is not a reflection of what others think of you, but of the strength, kindness, and courage that lies within you. It is the quiet confidence that grows with every obstacle you face, with every setback you overcome. It's the ability to stand tall even when the world around you is crumbling, knowing that you have the inner strength to weather any storm. You must understand that your worth is not conditional. It is not based on what you achieve or how others perceive you. It is constant, no matter the external circumstances. When things are going well, your worth doesn't rise higher. When things are tough, your worth doesn't diminish. It remains steady, anchored deep within you. There's a power in recognizing that your worth doesn't fluctuate with the winds of life. It remains steadfast, a solid foundation that you can always return to. No matter how many times you fail, no matter how many mistakes you make, your worth remains intact. It is part of who you are, and it cannot be taken away by anyone, not even yourself. There may be times when you doubt your value, when the challenges of life leave you questioning your abilities. But in those moments, you must remember this truth. Your worth is not tied to your achievements or your failures. It is simply who you are. You are deserving of love, respect, and success, regardless of your current circumstances. What's most important is that you begin to see this truth for yourself. You must come to a place where you no longer seek validation from others, because you already know, deep within, that you are enough. You are deserving of all the good things that life has to offer, not because of anything you've done to earn it, but simply because of who you are. The value you bring to this world is immeasurable, and it cannot be measured by anyone other than you. So, when the world tries to make you feel small or insignificant, remember that your worth is not up for debate. It is unshakable. It is constant. And no matter what happens in the future, it will always remain true. You do not need the world's approval to be great. You do not need anyone to validate your existence. Your worth comes from within, and it will carry you through anything that comes your way. The key is to embrace the truth, to stand tall in it, and to let the world see you for the incredible person you already are. The journey you are on, with all its ups and downs, is a powerful testament to your ability to overcome, to rise above, and to keep moving forward. Every step you've taken, every challenge you've faced has been an opportunity for growth. Your journey is not just about the destination, it's about the strength and resilience you've developed along the way. Every hardship, every setback has shaped you into the person you are today, and every obstacle you've overcome has only prepared you for what's next. There's an incredible power in the way you choose to face the difficulties in your life. When life throws challenges at you, you don't back down. Instead, you confront them head-on, knowing that these obstacles aren't meant to stop you, they are meant to shape you, to teach you, and to reveal your true strength. It's easy to see challenges as barriers, but when you shift your perspective, you begin to see them as opportunities for growth, as lessons waiting to be learned. The trials you face don't define you, they refine you. They bring out qualities within you that you may not have even known existed, and they push you to discover parts of yourself that you never thought you were capable of. Every time you find yourself in the midst of adversity, remember that you are not simply surviving, you are evolving. Your ability to navigate through difficult times is a reflection of your inner strength. It is not about avoiding the hardships or wishing them away. It's about facing them with courage, about finding the lesson in the struggle, and about continuing to push forward even when it seems like everything is working against you. In those moments, you don't let the weight of the world crush you. Instead, you use it to fuel your determination. You rise not because the path is easy, but because you know the person you are becoming is stronger with every step. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that the road should be smooth, that things should fall into place without resistance. But life doesn't work that way. The very resistance you face is what forges your character. The hardships are not punishments. They are the tools that help you grow. They teach you patience when you're frustrated, resilience when you feel like giving up, and strength when you think you have nothing left to give. These experiences build the foundation for your greatness. Without them, you would not know the true depth of your own power. In times of struggle, it's easy to feel isolated, as if no one understands what you're going through. But in reality, every person who has ever faced adversity knows the strength it takes to keep going. The pain, the frustration, the doubt, it's all part of the process. And in those moments of difficulty, when you feel like you can't go any further, remember that you are not alone. Others have walked similar paths, and they have emerged stronger on the other side. You will too. The challenges you face today are preparing you for a future where you can look back and see just how far you've come. Your resilience is not something you develop overnight. It is built over time, shaped by each experience, each choice, and each moment of perseverance. The key is to keep going, to never give up even when it seems easier to do so. Every time you push through the tough times, you build the muscle of resilience. And just like any muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it becomes. The more you face adversity and rise above it, the more confident you become in your ability to handle whatever life throws your way. There is a power in understanding that the challenges you face are not random. They are not obstacles placed in your path to break you. They are opportunities to grow, to learn, and to become the best version of yourself. The strength you gain from overcoming difficulty is a strength no one can take away from you. It becomes part of who you are, a deep-rooted confidence that no matter what happens, you will always find a way to move forward. With every hardship, you not only grow stronger, but also more capable of helping others. Your journey, with all its trials and triumphs, becomes a story of hope for those who are struggling. When others see you face your challenges with grace and courage, they are inspired. They see that it is possible to overcome, to rise above, and to keep going, no matter how difficult the journey may be. In sharing your story, you empower others to do the same. Your strength becomes a beacon for those in need of hope. So, as you continue on your journey, never forget that every challenge is an opportunity in disguise. Every setback is a chance for you to evolve. Your journey is not just about reaching the destination, it's about becoming the person who can conquer anything that comes their way. With each step, you are building the strength, wisdom, and resilience that will carry you through even the most difficult of times. Embrace the challenges, for they are the very things that will make you unstoppable. You are a force of nature, unique and untamed. There is a brilliance within you that cannot be dimmed, no matter the obstacles in your way. The world may try to fit you into its narrow boxes, to tell you how you should behave, how you should think, or what you should be. But you are not meant to conform. You are meant to stand out, to defy the expectations placed upon you, and to create your own path. Your journey is not about fitting into the mold, it is about breaking it and forging your own way. It is easy to get caught in the trap of comparison, to look at others and measure your worth by how you stack up against them. But when you realize that you are a force of nature, you stop comparing. You stop thinking that you need to follow the same path as everyone else. You understand that your value does not lie in your ability to meet someone else's standard, but in your ability to be unapologetically yourself. You are not meant to be like anyone else. Your power lies in your individuality, in the unique combination of qualities, experiences, and dreams that make you who you are. Being a force of nature means that you have the ability to shape your world, to create change, and to impact others in ways that no one else can. You may not always see it, but the energy you bring to everything you do has the power to move mountains. Your passion, your drive, your unwavering belief in your own potential, these are the forces that propel you forward, even in the face of adversity. Every time you act with intention, every time you push through the fear, every time you stand firm in your truth, you are harnessing the power of your own nature. And that power is limitless. You are not here to blend in with the crowd or to follow the conventional path. You are here to blaze your own trail, to create something meaningful and lasting. The world needs your originality, your ideas, your vision. It needs the fire that burns within you, the passion that fuels your every move. You are a spark, capable of igniting change in ways you may not even realize. When you step into your full potential, when you fully embrace who you are, you become an unstoppable force. There will be moments, of course, when the world tries to suppress your brilliance, when others attempt to dim your light. It's easy to let the doubts of others or the challenges that life throws your way cause you to question your worth or your path. But this is where your true strength lies, in your ability to continue, even when others may not see your value. The force of nature within you is not dependent on the approval of others. It exists within you already, waiting for you to recognize it, waiting for you to step into it with confidence. As you continue to grow, to learn, and to evolve, remember that your uniqueness is your greatest asset. The very things that make you different, that set you apart, are the qualities that will allow you to make the most impact. The world needs you to be different. It needs you to be bold, to take risks, and to challenge the status quo. You don't need to fit in, and you certainly don't need to be like everyone else. Your power comes from the very fact that you are unlike anyone else. The world may try to tell you that you need to change to be accepted, to succeed, or to be loved. But the truth is that you don't need to change. You need to be more of who you already are. Embrace the parts of yourself that make you unique, the qualities that set you apart from the rest. Those parts of you, the ones that make you feel different or even misunderstood at times, are the very things that make you powerful. They are your gifts to the world. And when you allow yourself to fully embrace them, you embrace them. You create a life that is authentic and fulfilling. When you realize that you are a force of nature, you stop holding yourself back. You stop allowing fear or doubt to control your actions. You start to trust in your ability to create, to lead, and to inspire. You begin to see every challenge as an opportunity to tap into your strength, to rise higher, and to make an impact. And you understand that no matter what, you are unstoppable. You have the power to change your life, to shape your future, and to create a reality that reflects your deepest desires. Your path may not always be clear, and the road may sometimes be difficult, but you are more than capable of overcoming anything that stands in your way. The force within you is relentless, and it will propel you forward even in the face of adversity. So stand tall, walk with confidence, be proud of who you are and the incredible power you possess. You are a force of nature, and the world is waiting for you to step into your full potential. When you do, you will realize just how limitless you truly are. Keep pushing forward, keep embracing your uniqueness, and know that no matter what, you are destined for greatness. In moments of struggle, when life feels overwhelming, it's easy to believe that you are alone in your journey. But the truth is, even in your most solitary moments, you are part of a vast network of strength. You are never truly alone, for within you is the power to rise above anything that comes your way. Every challenge, every difficult situation is an opportunity to tap into that deep well of inner strength, to discover just how capable you really are. You have everything you need to face what lies ahead, even when the road seems uncertain. When adversity strikes, it can feel like the weight of the world is pressing down on you, and the idea of moving forward may seem impossible. However, it is precisely in these moments that your resilience shines brightest. You possess an inner power, a tenacity that has carried you through difficult times before, and will continue to do so. Even when the world around you feels heavy, you carry within you the ability to rise again and again, no matter how many setbacks you encounter. This power doesn't come from outside forces, it comes from within, a quiet strength that persists even when everything else seems to falter. No matter how tough things may seem, you are more capable than you realize. Every hardship you faced, every moment when you thought you couldn't go on, you've already overcome. You've shown yourself time and time again that you can endure. Each victory, no matter how small, reinforces your ability to keep going, to stand tall even when the world feels like it's closing in. You are built for resilience, and your strength is not something that can be easily shaken. When you recognize the power that lies within you, you begin to see each challenge not as an obstacle, but as an opportunity. It's not about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about dancing in the rain, knowing that you have the courage and determination to weather any storm. Your strength doesn't need to be proven to anyone but yourself. The fact that you continue, that you refuse to give up, is the most powerful testimony of your inner resilience. It's in the way you keep moving forward, step by step, no matter how difficult the path may seem. You are never alone in your journey because your strength is a constant companion. It may not always be visible to others, but it is always there, ready to carry you through. Trust in your ability to rise, and know that with each step forward, you are proving just how unstoppable you truly are. In moments of doubt, when the weight of the world feels unbearable, it's easy to wonder if you are truly capable of achieving everything you desire. You may question your potential, wondering if you have what it takes to succeed, to rise above, and to make your mark on the world. But the truth is, you are more powerful than you can even imagine. Inside of you lies a wellspring of untapped potential, a force that can carry you through the toughest of times and propel you toward your greatest achievements. You are capable of accomplishing far more than you give yourself credit for. The strength and resilience you possess are not just qualities you rely on in times of hardship, they are the foundation of your entire being. When faced with challenges, you tap into this reservoir of power, and it is this very strength that will see you through to the other side. No matter how big the dream or how daunting the task, you have within you the ability to turn your aspirations into reality. The power to succeed lies not in avoiding failure, but in your response to it. Every setback is not a signal to stop, it is an opportunity to rise, to try again, and to keep pushing forward. The courage to keep moving, even when things feel impossible, is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. When you continue, despite the obstacles in your way, you are proving to yourself that nothing can hold you back. You are proving that you have the perseverance, the drive, and the determination to overcome anything. There will be times when it feels as though success is out of reach, when the obstacles before you seem insurmountable. But in those moments, remember this: you are capable of more than you can see right now. The greatness within you is not defined by your current circumstances, but by your unwavering belief in your own potential. When you recognize this, you stop seeing challenges as barriers and start seeing them as stepping stones. Each obstacle becomes a lesson, each setback a chance to learn and grow stronger. You have the power to accomplish anything you set your mind to. The key is to trust in your abilities, to keep moving forward, and to never give up, no matter how hard the journey may seem. You are capable of far more than you realize, and the world is waiting for you to step into your full potential. In the face of adversity, the key to unlocking your true potential lies in your unwavering determination. It is easy to succumb to the weight of life's challenges and believe that obstacles are insurmountable, that the difficulties you face are too great to overcome. But every challenge, no matter how daunting, is an opportunity for you to rise, to show the world and yourself just how powerful and resilient you truly are. You are capable of more than you can imagine, and your determination will carry you through even the toughest times. The journey ahead may not always be clear, and the road you walk may sometimes feel overwhelming. But it is during these times that your determination becomes your greatest asset. It is in the moments of doubt, the times when the world seems to be working against you, that you must tap into your deepest reserves of strength. When you refuse to quit, when you continue moving forward despite the challenges, you begin to break down the barriers that stand in your way. Every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. It is not the size of the challenge that matters, it is the size of your heart, your resolve, and your ability to keep going, even when the path ahead feels impossible. Determination is not simply about staying the course in the face of hardship. It is about embracing the struggle, about finding the lessons in every setback, and about knowing that each challenge you face is making you stronger. When you are determined, you see every obstacle as an opportunity for growth. You no longer view difficulties as something to fear, but as something to learn from. The strength you gain from facing challenges head-on will shape you into a person capable of achieving things you once thought impossible. Your growth does not come from avoiding difficulties, but from confronting them with courage and perseverance. There will be times when it feels like success is just out of reach, when the finish line seems distant and unattainable. In those moments, you might question whether the effort is worth it. But it is precisely then that your determination must shine the brightest. True success does not come easily, and the most rewarding achievements are often the hardest to reach. It is in these moments of doubt that you must remind yourself of the strength you possess, of the countless times you have overcome challenges before, and of the fact that you have never been defeated. You are capable of pushing through, of finding a way when there seems to be none. Determination is what allows you to transform dreams into reality. It is what turns a vision into something tangible, something that can be touched, seen, and experienced. Your determination fuels your actions, driving you to put in the hard work, to keep moving forward even when the road is tough, and to believe in your ability to succeed. When you maintain your focus, when you refuse to be swayed by doubt or fear, you begin to see doors open where there once were walls. Or